Hello and welcome to this FIFA 18 Karim Benzema review. This is the team that I used Karim in, playing him as a second striker next to Griezmann. Benzema would also work as an attacking midfielder because of his great passing for his position, but I preferred playing him next to a faster striker in a two-striker formation. Karim Benzema is currently going for about 36k on Xbox and about 40k on the PlayStation 4, and I think for his stats and league that is a fair price to pay for him right now. Karim Benzema has 78 pace, 84 shooting, 77 passing, 82 dribbling, 22 defending and 74 physical. He's right-footed, 6'2", medium-low work rates and is a 4x4 player. In 27 games for me, he scored 32 goals and provided 25 assists for his teammates. Taking a more in-depth look at his stats, we see his exceptional dribbling for someone who's so tall. Having an 82 dribbling stat is great. The 60 balance is to be expected on someone who's 6 foot tall, but the 83 reactions, 86 ball control and 82 dribbling makes Benzema a very unique player. His 77 passing stat is a massive lie, as his 47 long passing drags the category down. The main stat of course being his exceptional 86 short passing. Ideal for a second striker, as it means that he can lay the ball off to a teammate to create chances for himself or play through balls to create chances for others. His shooting stats are also exceptional. 87 finishing and 87 attack positioning mean he's in the right place and always put things away with ease. Finally, his 78 strength is okay for holding up the ball. I played him using Hawk to boost his pace, shooting and physical, and would recommend that you do the same, as without it he feels way too slow to be playing up front. The Hawk boost also helps his long shots, which makes him more of a threat from range. We see an example of his passing and clinical finishing in this clip where he plays a smart 1-2 with Griezmann and finishes with aplomb straight past the goalkeeper. This kind of build-up play, the 1-2s and holding up the ball for teammates, makes Benzema a superb second striker capable of slotting into a majority of teams with ease. Here we see how much of a threat Karim Benzema can be from range. He picks up the ball after a little layoff from Fekir and smashes the ball past Claudio Bravo from outside of the D. Benzema's threat from long range is a great addition to your squad and allows scoring opportunities that you may not get from a more close-minded striker. Despite the 77 long shot stat not seeming too high, with the boost to 87 from Hawk coming into effect, you can definitely feel that he's a force to be reckoned with, and it would not be smart of your opponent to not close him down when he's 30 yards out from goal. Benzema is what I'd like to call a 4x4 player. He has 4-star skills and he has 4-star weak foot, and he puts that weak foot to use in this clip as he takes advantage of a lucky bobble coming off of the defender and pokes the ball home past the goalkeeper with his left leg. Benzema is exceptionally skillful for someone of his build. He's 6'2", and although he does not possess the flair or any of the dribbling traits, he is still more than comfortable on the ball, as we see here with a quick drag back onto his stronger foot and a deft finesse finish straight into the top bins from outside of the box, leaving the goalkeeper completely stranded. His build helps him hold up the ball for other players, as we can see here with him starting a little attack before running through on goal and finishing the chance himself. As mentioned, Karim Benzema has 4-star weak foot, and this is genuinely such a positive to this card. He's able to do a multitude of things on his weaker left foot and is comfortable with shooting and passing with ease without having to worry about switching the play onto his other side, as you would have to do with a lot of other players. Benzema definitely looks like a jack-of-all-trades kind of player from an outside view just by looking at his card stats and his medium-low work rates, and that's exactly what you're getting when you play with his card. He may not excel at anything, and sometimes can leave you feeling a little frustrated with the way that he plays and the seemingly lack of effort sometimes, but overall someone who can really add to a team in numerous ways through his constant ability to hold the play up, dictate the tempo, or create chances for himself out of nothing. This is not to say that he's not enjoyable, however. Someone of his build possessing skills and great dribbling is always a positive. We're about to see here a great goal where he heel-toe flicks his way past Chiku Kiate and sublimely finishes strongly with his weak peg through the legs of Michael Keane in defence. The final main positive of this card is just the ability to finish chances, which is helpful for a player that isn't too fast, as you need to rely on them being able to finish the chances they find themselves with. Karim Benzema definitely has this, and his precise finishing ability was definitely noticeable. One example is going to show here where he takes control of a chance and finishes it first time into the bottom corner with his toe past Butland. So overall, I think Karim Benzema's 86 card is great, but it feels a lot like Marmite to me. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. A big pro is obviously the 4x4 and the skills on a big man. His dribbling ability helps fashion chances and his finishing and long shots help put them away with ease. However, for someone who's 6'2", he definitely feels a little weak sometimes. He only has 78 strength, and although a Hawk Karasu style boost would put this up to 83, he definitely feels weaker than other people with a similar build such as Alvaro Morata. His pace is definitely a big issue too. He does not feel anywhere near 78 pace in game and can feel very sluggish when you want him to put the burners on. As mentioned before, his medium-low work rates can also have the effect that he can end up being invisible at times when you most want him to seize the game. You should use Karim Benzema if you need a French striker, but you cannot afford Lacazette or Mbappe. He is really only suitable if you're going to be playing a two-striker formation, as he does not have the pace to play up front on his own, and you'd definitely prefer Benzema if you play a slower game. Overall, I would rate Karim Benzema a 7.5 out of 10. He isn't perfect, and sometimes he's barely even great, but I massively recommend you try him and see what you think of him yourself. He will be completely acceptable to use in a FUT Champions team as long as he isn't going to be your best striker or your number one option. Thanks for watching this review of Karim Benzema. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any other players you'd like to see me review, please leave a comment down below. That's all for now though, and I'll see you next time. Bye!